Hey, have we got sound this time? Do I have sound? I don't know. Do I have sound? Have sound? Have sound? I do have sound. Hello. I do have sound. Have sound. Right. I'm gonna have to wear this silly flipping thing on my head. I don't think so. Do I have sound? Can we hear me this time? Do I have sound? Yay! Oh, brilliant. And my hair's all a mess now because I've had the blooming headset on. Sort it all out. Well, I'll wait to see if anyone else comes. And then if anybody else arrives, we'll start chatting. Don't know about. Oh, I do. Hats, because I've made loads. I didn't realise how many I've made until I got them all out. And they're all for me. It's crazy. Oh, and yes, I've been doing a lot of spinning. Natural as well. Just natural fluff. This is Rambouillet, is this one. Um, let's get out of these so that I can show you in a sec. Oh, I should have got out of them first, really, shouldn't I? But I think I showed this one on the last one. But since then, I've done another two. So there's them three, and then I've got another one on the wheel. Can we lift it up? Another one on the wheel. There we go. Nearly done that one. And then I'm going to ply them all together and mix them. So I've got 2 lots of Rambouillet and 2 lots of Polworth, and I'm going to ply them together so that I get a 50-50 Polworth and Rambouillet, and then I'm going to dye them. Hi Nancy again. I've actually got sound this time, which is shocking. Do you know, it seems to do it all the time though. Every time I go to do a live, I've got to start a second time for it to actually work. It's crazy. It really is. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to ply them together and I'm going to dye them, and I'm going to do a video of dyeing them because I want them plain but speckled. I want some speckled yarn that I've made because I can't do speckled yarn with roving. It doesn't work the same. So yeah, that's my intentions. Um, I'm also going to be plying together the red and yellow and the green and brown so that I can get them actually made into the hats that people want. Um, and then hats again. And I'm going to have to use the pun because I really am hooked on hats. It's crazy. Crocheting and I'm hooked on hats. Um, I'm also making a few other things in between, but I seem to make a hat a day so far for last week or 2 or 3. Maybe not quite a day. Every other day. Yeah. So how is everybody doing anyway? I'm doing good. I feel loads better after my food poisoning. Um, if I would say if we didn't know each other, me and my other half, before we went on this date, it would have been the worst first date ever. Not only was the food bad, but you know, we didn't, we were that, even though we've known each other for so long, I was that nervous. I didn't know what to do. I just tittered and, and he didn't know what to do or say either. It were like two silly little school kids. But I suppose that's what happens when you've never been out on a date together, isn't it? um, and then I got food poisoning, obviously, because it's me. I should have just had gammon, same as him, and not sausage. But no, I had to go with sausage. I won't be eating sausage out again. Never. So yeah. And then so I've recovered properly over the weekend, which has been I didn't realise food poisoning would drain your body so much. I really didn't. It was a weird old thing. It really was. Um, and now this weekend I've been trying to get stuff back to where I were. So I've been spinning and I've been doing some more crocheting. Not a lot, but I've been doing more spinning. I want to get this Rambouillet and Polworth spun so that I want to do dip dyeing as well. Some dip dyeing with it, and I want to do some kettle dyeing with it, with loads of colours. I've got so many ideas in my head. And the thing is, I know what I'm getting for Christmas as well. I'm getting some combs. So I'll be able to mix fibres. So I'll be mixing silks, nylons, acrylics, proper wools like Rambouillet and stuff. And I'll be adding all sorts. I really cannot wait. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I was a bit shocked. I've never had it before. Um, so yeah, I don't want it again. See, this is why I don't eat out because I know my cooking's cooked, and I know I'm not going to give myself food poisoning. And I'm that fussy with food as it is. It just ain't going to happen if I do it or my husband does it, you know. But I've got to get over it. I've got to go out and do these things. Yes, I've got sound now, Charlie. It seems to be every time I do a live, I have to do it a second time for the sound to work. Don't know why. I think my computer's dying. To be fair, excuse me. So yeah, back to the wool. Like I say, for the ones that have missed, I have done quite a bit of natural. I've got some on my wheel and some fluff here. Because I want to do some dyeing of the yarn rather than dyeing of the fleece and the roving. So anyway, it is weird. I agree, and it's every time I do a live, every time. So well, I'll get there one day. I think it's just me and technology. To be fair, Charlie, because what I do on my phone, I have to do twice as well. I think I'm just too impatient. So yeah, I actually want to dye yarn for a change rather than just the roving, which is all exciting. Not got all that out. Uh, and yeah, but I want to. I've got loads of Jacquard acid dyes, but I think I'm going to go to a Chinese food store and see what food colourings they've got because I really want to try Chinese food colouring. So that's my next challenge this week to go out and find a Chinese food shop near me. Hi Emily, how are you doing? So yeah, all's good. Wow, hi six peoples. um. So anyway, onto the hats. I got I was going through them, and I was just like shocked at how many hats I've actually made. I'm doing good. I'm a lot better. So we start off with the baby one, the little unicorn one I did. This I did at beginning of year. So there's all that bit with the little ears and the unicorn. I did it asleep because I couldn't do the eyes. So I left the eyes like that. So yeah. I don't think I have any, Emily. Would you like to be a mod? Brenda, Charlie, anyone? I'm not sure how I do it. Do I do it like that? Ah, there we go. There you are, Emily. I'm not very good, like I say. So yeah, that's the first one I made. But that was done at beginning of year, that one. I don't know why I made a unicorn. Just fancied making a unicorn. I'm a bit strange like that. The one I've made for my daughter, you've probably already seen. She loves it. I've had to replace the pom-pom already because the silly dog decided, oh, it looks like a rabbit. I'm having it. And he whipped it off and he was running around the house with it, looking ever so proud of himself. Bless him. But that's what you get for whippet puppies. Thank you. My elf hat that you've all seen, I think, as well. This is my lovely yarn. It sparkles, that's what I like about it. Sparkly and blue. So yeah, that's hat number 3. There we go. Number 4, I made this one other night. So yeah. I don't know what it is about hats, but right now I've got a thing about hats. So it's just a normal blue one. And that's from a Karen cake. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. It's called Waves, and it's a 300-gram cake. And so far, I've made a hat, and I'm starting to make a tote bag out of it as well to go with it. My purple hat. This is just—it's not a bobble hat. It's just, I love this hat. It's just so warm, nice, thick, and you can't even tell it's purple. I wonder if I put that light on. No, it's not bad, is it? I have been busy with hats. This is what I mean. And then there's this one as well. So, yeah, that was, I can't remember what that one was. But yeah, for some reason, I have gone mad on hats. That one's even got crisscrosses in it. And for some reason, it's the only thing I'm finishing as well at the minute is hats. You go get your food shopping. Everybody needs food, Charlie. If you don't have food, then well, you starve to death, and that's not good. Can't have that. I love food as much as my physique doesn't look like I like food. I do like food. Well, I say food, chocolate and crisps and sweets and anything else. And this one was made for my little boy. Well, this is it. And plenty of coffee. Got to have coffee. If I don't have coffee in my life, I'm not a happy person. That is for sure. So yeah, that one was for the little boy. And then last but not least, the crazy one that's got the double pom-poms that looks better on than it does off. Because it's like, yeah, love it. Crazy, crazy, and all that. So yeah, that's all the hats. And I don't know why I've been making loads of hats. It seems to be the one thing that I'm enjoying. Yes, chocolate. Oh, I've got chocolate buns in the fridge that me and the little lads has made, and oh, they are good. You call them muffins, sorry, chocolate muffins. And then tomorrow we're making carrot cake, and I'm making, what else am I making? Oh yeah, cheese, onion, and potato pie for tea. Um, with obviously veg and whatnot, gravy, and then for afterwards carrot cake. Mm. I'm making myself hungry now. I need to stop. Oh, what are we all working on? Crochet wise, yarn wise, dyeing wise, any sort of craft wise. I am just, it's like, I even like glass engraving, believe it or not. I've done, last year I did a load of little cut glasses with Santa on and stars for the milk for Santa, and got some little jars and putting edible oats and edible glitter and everything in so that they could throw reindeer food out for the reindeers to eat. Ooh, blankets. I've got loads of blankets on go. One day I'll finish them. Although I have finished one of my shawls as well. I forgot to tell you about that. So, it's just a regular granny one, but in very bright, bright colours. And it is nice and warm. Hi, Sandy. How was your holiday, Sandy? I've not got round to watching anybody's videos yet. I've been trying to catch up on my own stuff and sort my own life out, to be fair. It's usually bedtime when I'm catching up, but then I'm falling asleep and then I don't know what I've caught up on and what I'm not caught up on. So yeah, I've finished another one of these. And behind me, if I lift that up, I do have crochet blanket on the back of my sofa as well. Got to have a crochet blanket on the back of the sofa. Got one, two, got two in there. So yeah. I will do. I shall go and watch that when I get comfortable. Brilliant. Bless you. Yes, I'm feeling loads better. Me and my husband are, I'd say, well, I've got my rings back on anyway, so that's all good. I'm happy. He's not home yet, but as I've mentioned before, he does suffer really bad with depression and paranoia and anxiety and things like that. And it's obviously got on top of him. Me and the kids weren't appreciating him. It's as simple as that. We weren't. As for everything that he did for us, I don't think I showed my appreciation enough. And I know the kids don't, but because kids don't, they don't realise that sort of stuff. And it's nice to know that it wasn't, he hadn't fallen out of love with me or anything like that, and it was nobody else. We just had to find ourselves again and each other and fix things because we weren't talking either, and we've started talking and talking through our things and our problems, and it feels good, or it feels good for me. I know he doesn't like talking. He hates telling me about how he feels because he don't want to upset me. But like I've had to explain to him, for 20 years, sweetheart, we've been dealing with this. And I'd rather be upset and talk and know what's going on than be frustrated, confused, and angry and not have a clue what's going on. So, yeah, we're getting there and it makes me feel good, really good. So, yeah. And do you know, having you guys as well to talk to when I was in that point where I would have quite happily just given up. I came and talked to you a lot, and you made me feel like I could do it and I could fight through it. And that's what made me feel good about being able to talk to Chris. So, yeah, thank you all so, so much. Thank you. So, you lot kept me where I needed to be so that I could still be there to help him. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. I really couldn't. So yeah, fingers crossed he's moving back in within the next week or so. I don't want to push him. I don't want to make him come back before he's ready. But I am missing him, and it would be nice for him to be back home. Oh, excuse me, I was trying not to burp then. Oh, I understand where you're coming from there, Sandra. I really do, my lovely lady. And Nancy and Brenda, you're all marvellous. Even Laura. When I found Laura, it was like, right, I know what I need to do. I need somebody away from my house and my close family to talk to. Even though I'm not talking to you, I'm still talking to you, if you know what I mean. And it's nice to be able to do that. And I need to say thank you. And oh my God, I cannot believe I'm at 201 subscribers. I know I said I was going to do a giveaway at 500, but I reckon if I get to 250, I might be doing another one. It's going to have to be done. And it'll be probably 2 skeins of my yarn. Because I think everybody should have my yarn. I really do. Because it's just nice and soft. The stuff I've been doing is just so soft. So yeah, I can't thank you all enough. So this is what I needed, and slowly but surely, you've all brought me through a lot, a hell of a lot. Feeling love and appreciation from an outside source. It is so wonderful, Sandy. You are right. It's amazing, and it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's hard to explain, but that's the best way I can put it. Warm and fuzzy. It makes me smile. I get giddy about coming onto a live now. Not so much the videos, because right now my attic bedroom's been done. So the front room's now my bedroom stroke craft room stroke washroom. So that's all a lot. Hi Nana. So yeah, that is a lot to deal with. So my videos are going to be few and far between now, because the chimney needs fixing, so does the roof. It's more money that I haven't got, but it needs doing. And with Christmas, typical, everything comes in threes. Um, Falling down the stairs, everything with Chris, and then food poisoning. I thought that'd be it, but no, it's chimney, um, roof, and what was the other third thing? Oh yes, the front window's leaking as well. So I think my old 150-year-old house is now actually in need of a bit of TLC. So need to give it some love. I really do. It just costs money that I don't have. Oh dear. I suppose it's a bit easier now. 2 out living at home, and I've only got 3 at home. Should be fun. But we'll get there. So yeah, videos may be few and far between for the next month or so, on the run up to Christmas, just because, like I say, I have nowhere right now to do a video. Unless I do it late at night, at this time of night, when everybody's in bed. But then I get, like last night, because my wheel was squeaking, Kimmy came downstairs, opened the door, looked at me and went, "It's you." I went, "What?" I thought Chrissy was down here scraping knife and fork on a plate just to do my head in. I went, "And why would she do that?" She goes, "I don't know. I was dreaming." And then went, "Can you please stop spinning? I'm going to sleep." So, yeah, that is going to be a bit difficult. I suppose I could try it during the day when they're at school, but then I'm at work as well. So it gets a bit complicated. Well, that's it. Hey, if you can't have a good shout now and then, Sandy, through caps lock, when can you? I just read it as Uncle Lewis, Uncle Lou, and just read it. I didn't even realise it were in caps lock, to be fair, sweetheart. But yeah. Hi, Whisper. How you doing? Oh, so yeah. And now I don't have a clue what I was talking about. I've just had a proper major brain and it's gone all funky. Yes. Oh, everybody needs to go onto Whisper's Instagram and look at the yarns that she's dyed recently. Oh my God. They are gorgeous. I tell you, absolutely gorgeous. I need you to know that, Whisper. I really do. They are gorgeous. Amazing. Yeah. That's what I mean. I've seen them, and I'm gobsmacked at how beautiful they really are. It's it. They're amazing. So yeah, right now on my wheels, I've mentioned it's just normal. I'm on Rambouillet. I'm spinning. So that I can do some pretty yarn dyeing like Whisper and Laura and Charlie and everybody else. It'd be lovely. It really would. Oh, so yeah, I've shown my hats. I've done. Don't know what else to talk about. I think I've talked about everything. I don't know what else. I think. Oh, I'm not at work tomorrow, so I will be doing some more spinning. It's not very exciting at the minute because it is just plain yarn that I'm wanting to make to dye. Hi Petra, how you doing, sweet pea? Oh, I think I'd prefer powder so then I can regulate the colours, if you know what I mean. So then I can play. I like stuff, but I do like gel ones as well. I've tried the Americano. No, what is it? Color America, I think it's called. I'm not sure, but I got it off Wish, and oh, it was a purple and it broke beautifully. It pinks, blues, purples. It was gorgeous. And I haven't tried many others. I keep trying these crappy English things and they're just rubbish. They don't even take, they just make a mess. Dye your hands, not the yarn, leave the water a funky colour, and it's like, well, what's the point? It's rubbish. Oh, Petra, I can't wait. Oh, if anybody else is watching that hasn't seen the video to do with my YouTube friends blanket, um, I'm wanting people to send me just granny squares, any size, any shape, any colour, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to make a blanket of my YouTube friends, and I want it to be my backdrop when I get a better computer and a better camera and everything. And each time I receive squares, I'm also going to document them through videos as well. So I'll do a video of opening it and then a video of putting the blankets together. And oh, I can't wait. It's just amazing. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Any size squares. Yeah. I do watch Laura. I love Last Minute Laura. She's my little gem of inspiration. She really is. When I thought I'd lost all hope of natural dye, I found Laura and her little community and her beautiful dye projects she does with, well, nature is amazing. And it made me want to try again. I've not succeeded as well as Laura does, but that's the whole point. It's experimenting, and they're just beautiful. I have tried natural dyes, yes. I've done chestnuts. I've done not chestnuts, hazelnuts, um, acorns, and I've tried nettles and I've tried grass. Grass stinks. Don't ever do it. It is gross. It's the worst thing. My house stank, and I'm never doing it ever again. Never. Um, that's fine, Sandy. You go sort out your washer. Mine nags me and all. It starts beeping at me. Oh, Whisper, you're a little darling. Do you know, I've made little, I don't know where I've put them, little hats for Christmas trees for everybody's Christmas card in Laura's thingamabob. So everybody's going to get one in the little Christmas card. Isn't that cute? So you can put it on your tree. But I'll put two in Laura's, obviously, one for Alex and one for Laura. Because, yeah. Mwah. Oh, now I'm all like mew because I've got two little parcels coming in the mail now. Oh, I know, Nancy. It went all, do you know, it did that with me. It was fine when it came off the bobbin. Soon as I put it near water, it were like noodles. It just curled. But then I dried it and I added the weight to it and it went back to normal. And then Laura goes and dyes it and it turned into noodles. I mean, I know it was my first ever, no, sorry, my second ever singles that I sent her. And she is going to get some, yeah, I hope she ain't watching this, but she is going to get some more that I'm doing so that she can dye it, but it's going to be a 2-ply and it's, yeah, it's going to be better because I've done more since then. So I'm hoping she can see the progression as well as I do because I have my yarn sat at home and I can see the difference from when I first started to now. And I love it. I do. I love it. I love it. It's great. Okay, sweetheart, that's brilliant. I can't, yeah, but didn't the yarn turn out such a beautiful golden colour? I didn't expect the yarn to take that well, but it did, and I'm well impressed. It looks so nice. Thank you, Whisper. You may be getting something in the post. You might not have heard that. So yeah, it might be a surprise. Oh, I need to go back. Well, no, I need to try and blag Chris to give me my Christmas present early so that I can start blending. But I can't do that, can I? I can't get my. Ah, cool. You didn't hear it. That's all that matters, Whisper. Me try to look all innocent. I am innocent. No, it was just to say that you're also getting a little something in your package as well. Something to dye. Yes, it's all good over here. It really is, Petra. Me and Chris are back on track. Um, I, like I said to him, I don't want him to come back until he's ready. As lonely as it is, I'm now in a happy place. I can cope with it, and that's, as I was explaining earlier, that's because of you lot. If it hadn't have been for my YouTube friends, I wouldn't have got to where I am now. I'd have still been a blubbering mess, trying to hide in my bedroom and ignoring the world. But I didn't, thanks to my lovely YouTubers, my little friendies. So, yeah, all's good over here. Thank you very much for asking. And yes, I was spinning. I've been spinning all weekend. Well, I say all weekend. I started Saturday afternoon because I was still recovering Friday and Saturday morning. I still felt a bit, but energy's coming back. So I am feeling good. I know. I'm so sorry about that whisper. Do you know, when I received all those messages, I must admit it made me feel good, but I also felt bad because I'd made everybody worry, and that was not my intentions at all. Not at all. Um, like I said, I needed to get my head back together. There was just, for some reason, Sunday were a bad day last week. I had really bad anxiety. Uh, my head were everywhere, and it took for me to talk to Chris Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for me to get myself back to where I needed to be. Um, so yeah, and then obviously food poisoning, but I am back, and I am better, and I'm fingers crossed. I'll have my voice back soon as well. I'll be able to start singing and spinning and spinning and singing. I am up very late, Petra, because I'm not at work tomorrow. But I am up with the kids, but it's different. I don't have to be up at 5:30 to have the kids ready, to make sure they're ready for school before I go to work, so that then they go to work, school. Yeah, I'd rather go to school, no, work after they go to school, so it's easier. That is very true, Nana. That is very true. But still, like I said, it felt good to know that people noticed that I weren't about. But then I also felt bad because, yeah, you'd worried. I work in a factory, Petra, um, in an engineering factory, packing circlips that go in engines from the size of big ones that you can't even see because that big, and they go in aeroplanes and big trucks like that. We send clips to JCB. Just, it is the most mind-numbing, boringly fantastic job I could have ever had, because this past few weeks they've been so understanding with me, and I'm surprised I've even still got a job, to be fair. And it's like, wow. But I suppose I do the job, and it is mind-numbingly boring, but I do love it, and I love the people that work there. The people I work with are amazing. They're just, they're crazy like me. I suppose you got to be crazy to work it in a place like that. But I sing and I have a laugh, and I keep, so long as I can make somebody smile, I've made my day. That's my mission every day, is to make at least one person smile. If I can't make one person smile, then I've failed. And if I get more than one person, then it's all bonus and happy. I that but thing is with businesses, I understand why they would get rid of somebody, because it's not just been this couple of weeks, it's been the last year. Um, Things have gone on within the family, can't talk about, that have also contributed to everything that's gone on with me and Chris. Um, but yeah, for the past year, they have been so supportive. I wouldn't have expected it, because from a business point of view, right, you've got problems, go sort them out, come back when you're ready, but I need to take on another person. I need somebody in to work. So for the time being, you're going to have to be sacked. I'm taking in a new person. So even if I was to die, I know it sounds horrible, don't, if I was to die tomorrow, there's another 50 to 1,000 people queuing up outside for a job. So for that, I'm very grateful to them. I really am. There will be tomorrow. They haven't seen me for a week. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. So yeah, that'll be good. And it'll be so nice to see all my girls. I haven't seen them since last Tuesday. So that'll be nice. It will. I love my ladies. I love my ladies. My princesses and my queens and my beautiful ladies. I love them all. Well, I am gonna have to go though. It is 5 to 11. I've got pack ups to do for school, ironing for school shirts and other things. Can't have them going to school creased. Don't mind them wearing other creased stuff during, going out, whatever. They're just hanging about. They don't need to look all pretty and nice. But I will not have them bullied. So, yeah, I need to iron the school clothes. Um, and I think that's about it. I do need another coffee. I haven't had one for about an hour because I'm messing with this thing to start off with. And then a lovely chat. It's been so nice. Um, and I do look a mess. I do apologise. And it's end of day. I don't often have this mop down because it is a lot of mop to look after. And to be fair, I don't even know why I have long hair. I can't even do anything with it other than put it in a ponytail or pigtails, the usual easy stuff. Although they're not easy to get in an even parting because my hair's not even. A bit like me. So, yes, I am going to have to go. Oh, we've got writing. Let's have a look. You get that washing machine told, Xander. I love you too, Petra. I love everybody. I really do. And you, Whisper. And you, Nana. And where's everybody gone? Emily and everybody else. Have a good rest of your day or evening. Um, as Laura would say, drink lots of water. I don't. I drink lots of coffee. Not very healthy, but well, hey, just keep on top of your fluids. And see you all later, darlings.